Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to go racing at Irwindale Speedway? Because we are green. Now, the first thing you hope for on lap number 1 of the season is for a clean one. And so far, that's what we're getting. Oh, big trouble into turn number 1. 3 cars pile in. That was the 45 of Youngren, who went effectively head on into the wall. And we are going to get our fire and safety crew on the scene immediately. What happened?
And the squeeze, the Irwindale squeeze.
So this is where I start to analyze how bad each of these cars are. And so what happened out of turn number 4, Youngren's coming. There was a lane open for Chapman to get there, and he gets to almost the door of Youngren when Youngren started to come up. So possibly just a miscommunication there between spotter and driver.
And you see Arena, he tagged the incident with the right rear, so you hope that he doesn't have anything more than cosmetic, but that was still a pretty good smack. Let's take a look at speed here on the replay.
And that's what I'm hoping here, Tommy, is maybe these hits weren't as hard. I would worry about the right front of Youngren. I think that's going to be probably a done deal. As we take a look at our speed shot here, this is going to come right at you.
Or right by you.
Right past you.
But you can see everybody hard on the brakes there.
But the good news is we're going to see a green flag, and we're going to see it now. And we're going to waste no time going 3 wide. There they go, right down to the grass. Parker Malone to the inside of Trevor Huddleston for the lead.
Off the 52 of Brayton Allen and the 22 of Nash Youngren. He's got a new, good-looking 22.
I like it. I like it. We've changed it up here.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite parts of opening night. I didn't really get to talk to you about this during an autograph session, but it's always the new looks, right?
Yes.
Peterson, he showed up in that black 51. He almost got a bumper. And then these two going at it.
There's the bumper.
Oh! And he's making a move right now. It looks like Dad said we're going to the front.
Well, he's going for third now to the inside of Peterson's 51P. Trying to figure out where the 51 number came from. You have any idea? Any leads?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah. Mathematically, the 51 is derived from a number.
Well, of course.
51 times 1 is where 51 comes from.
And that, 2. Here we go, battle for third. Out of turn number 4, though, the 50 of Trevor Huddleston coming to the line. He is tonight's first main event winner, and
Peterson is going to beat Kimley to the line, Bazin and Youngren. It'll be Malone finishing in the second position. All right, the good news is it was clean after we tore up some cars.
Yes.
So is that a net positive or a net negative?
I think it's still negative because we unfortunately put cars on the wrecker, but at least it was clean from there.
Let's make some noise for them as they come around to take the green flag for their main event here at Irwindale Speedway. Oh, you really encouraged the number 8. He threw it into turn number 1. Side by side for second. Lopez all over the rear bumper of the number 1 of Ryan Shank. Peeking to the inside of Stamps.
There we go. Side by side coming to you, race fans, at the start-finish line now, and Shank will move into second. 9 laps to go here. Charlie Carty down the back straightaway, though.
Well, we have 2 triumphs out of turn number 4. Jack Duffy's going to stay on the lead lap, and out of turn number 4, the number 6, Charlie Carty wins the Junior Spec Late Model race number 1. All right, folks, Crown Vics at Irwindale Speedway. And we're green. The biggest complaint that Cheryl Highland had of her car is she said it's not loud enough. They didn't cut off my exhaust.
Oh, no.
She's like, we didn't even know if you're allowed to do that. And I'm like, Cheryl, don't ask.
Wait, they forgot the Ghostbuster.
What?
The Ghostbuster, let the
We're
Ghostbuster
spinning.
run.
Oh, we're spinning. Right, so
That could've
Ryder is trying to battle back on the outside, and he's going to get there. We are still side by side for the lead with the Crown Vics. Now,
Look
you
at
might
that.
ask me how many laps this race is. I don't even have an answer for you.
It might be until we run someone out of gas.
Rice, you
Yep.
can see him on our next Night of Destruction coming up when?
That'll be here at the end of the month.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, be
It'll
ready.
Be a big night because not only do we have a Night of Destruction that night, but we also have the ARCA West Series in town. Who's going to be at the line, folks? They're going to be door to door. Robert Rice. Maybe Robert was the one playing with Ryder. I don't know. But that was a good race.
Yeah.
30 laps of street stock racing. And here we go. Oh, they're throwing it into turn one.
To the corner there.
Oh, Jay Verduzco saw his opportunity.
That's the typical Irwindale wash up there on this small track. You can easily overdrive it.
What matters is we made it. We succeeded in that move. Oh, Verduzco's getting turned.
Whoops.
And around he goes. I think he's just going to pretend like he's the leader.
Well, he is also trying to stay on the lead lap.
He's not going to let that 26 by.
No.
Here we go. Watching the one. What's he going to do?
Oh, Green, I don't know if you want to be there.
Oh, we got one around. It's Garrett Green in the 27. And he's going to back it right into the tractor tire.
We're going to stay green for now.
And Vermillion gets sideways and washes up. The 28 is looking for the lead, but the caution is out. And now that we're going to lose pace, I'm going to still keep my eye on the one. Watch the one car.
Here we go.
This is where he's going to let the 26 of Jim Vermillion know how he felt.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Verduzco.
With 5 laps in.
25 laps to go. And we were starting to see a great battle there for the lead between Vermillion and the 26 and the gold 28.
Green's struggling, it seems like.
Yeah, that car is not going on the restart, and James looks to be held up by it.
Going over that dip we're talking about, I'm starting to see cars spark over that dip just to reinforce how big of a dip it is. You know, it's like driving, through Alhambra, and you're driving through one of the residential streets, and all of a sudden you hit
gutters.
it. Yeah, the gutter dip. So it's much like that.
That is a very good analogy. Did you hit one of those gutters going pretty fast today?
I'm replacing my radiator tomorrow.
All right. That's what Pick Your Part is for.
Yes, right.
Thank you for kicking butt up there.
You know what also I love about Jim Vermillion's cars? He's doing the 1980s cup trick here.
The aero
rear.
coupe.
Yeah, the rear windshield.
Uh-huh.
Any advantage you can get. By the way, we're side by side for the lead. 13 laps to go, and we're door to door.
And Kevin James, he's there in the 83, third place. And he is waiting for one of these two to make a mistake.
It was a rough start, but Garrett Green's headed back to this front pack too.
He might want this to stay green because he's a green.
Good one.
Well, Zach Green is going to cross the line into the lead.
But he's still got Vermillion up there. He's going to allow James to sneak to the inside. He gets the bumper in there, and he's going to send him.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm sure Verduzco is going to like to see what he sees right now. And the green is still out.
Turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. The 28, Zach Green, will take the win in the first race of 2024.
James second, Green, Garrett Green in third, Verduzco fourth.
Here, folks, and we're going green. Enjoy 35 laps of main event action.
Clean into turn 1. And they're still, look at that. Side by side, the first 4 or 5 rows almost.
Yeah. Basin's getting a shove into turn number 1, and that's going to send Chambers around and just kept it off of the wall.
We stay green
for now. I think Chambers sits there long. No, Chambers is going to get rolling.
Watch this, side by side into 3. You can see them both dipping and diving.
Oh, that one almost set Chad Shuggs sideways. just going over that exact dip that we're talking about. We might as well put a speed bump on out of turn 2 just to
even it out. Yeah. One's a dip and the other is a bump. I like it.
We're going to have the spin early on, but we've been green ever since the start of the race, as we are 11 laps in with 24 laps to go. And we got Bazin around again over in turn number 1.
And he smacked the wall there. You can see the left side has damage. We're going to go red. What happened here? Going into the corner, got crossed up.
Oh, wow.
And almost took out Greg, our photographer.
For those watching it at home, they just heard me behind you going, "Oh wow!"
Well, you were walking in, so
yeah. No, that was a really big hit. Like I'd just be curious to watch this again because the car cranks to the right on entry to turn number 1.
It got loose. It looked like, or something broke.
It's just a very strange. Like the way that the car cuts to the right. Racing.
Yeah, well, that was a weird start, or restart, but we're good. They're all bumper tagging.
Well, now this is going to be a little bit more together, you know? Like we spread things out. We had a couple issues. Battle for 4th into turn number 3.
Yeah, Bowman did not like that, but I feel like he's probably confident that
he'll be okay.
He'll be okay.
I think so. That's the Sansoms, by the way, battling side by side. Wyatt and Zach. Zach's going to take the spot.
Under Donnie St. Hour's guidance. But there's one guy in particular.
Charlie yeah. Was way sideways there. You see Logan Chambers coming up from behind. Remember, went for his spin early on, kept it off of the wall.
Out of turn number 4, Jake Bowman is checkered flag, and he crosses the stripe. And he was miles ahead of Chad Shug. And Logan Chambers up into 3rd.
We're Enduro racing.
Well, as you can see, this track is not a kidney bean. It's a Daytona Tri-Oval.
Wow. Amazing. So there are 2 different classes racing at once here. Do you know a bit of the specs that we can describe here as far as the differences between these 2 classes?
I gotta hold my breath as we go through the funnel. All right, so basically, the stock class is, if you're gearhead, it's a single overhead cam class. The sport class would be like the dual overhead cam. The sport is faster, the stock is stock, right from the church parking lot.
Ooh, yeah.
Amen.
So what I enjoy here, I just want to give a quick shout out. Christian Roberts in the number 1. We saw him come out, do a couple laps. Some of the times he showed up last year, didn't even race. He was just here to get some experience. He is one of those classic cases of a fan from the grandstands who finally is getting his feet into a car that he can compete with. He's got a nice, speedy Mikey Killen X race car.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is you can still tell that car flipped over last year.
They're on the opposite end of the track.
Rodney Argo got sideways and saved it. And once again, there goes Osmond to the lead.
There he goes, looking to the inside, 18 versus 19.
And he slammed on that dip that we've got. And Osmond to the lead. I was watching this. I'm glad Elizabeth picked it up. Robert Rice is being very protective of blocking the 35, but that's not for position.
Well, and these 2 have a history.
Not let anyone pass them. Oh, Osmond's being held up here. Here comes Argo.
Oh, we got the battle of the silver cars.
The silver bullets. Oh, we're running out of room into turn number 3. So Rodney Argo has caught back up to Bobby Osmond, and they are side by side. Argo's going to make the pass on the outside.
Late race drama. 6 laps to go.
Oh, and now Beard's going to lean up into... Oh, he clips Argo down the back straightaway.
Dale Beardhart. 2 silver cars. Who's it going to be at the line?
It'll be Rodney Argo taking the victory in the sport class, and then back to our battle out of turn 4 with the 7 and the 76. Robert Rice takes the victory in the stock class.
That was 35 laps of battle.
Look, they're still battling, all four of them right now.
Going for 40 laps here tonight.
And Mikey has started a race from the front row.
And he's going to hold on to that front row. He's battling one of his best friends, Tanner. To his outside in the blue 50.
Now, those are best friends off the racetrack.
Not when you put
How
the
about
helmet
that? Look at Mikey running the inside line. He's ready. I don't know why they didn't just let him run his Enduro car, but, you know.
Why not? Well, he's too busy racing Enduro now.
And that was McNeil. McNeil's now going to dive to the inside, but Williams had that heads-up move of knowing that that truck was coming. That's, again, that communication between spotter and driver. And likely he didn't keep coming up. We've seen cars' days ended with that.
Yep.
So nice job. He's a veteran. I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, trouble over in turn number 4. The 88. That's Brian Gisendaner going around. And great job by the number 7 and the 56. Perret and Andrews both having to evade and miss this truck. We can race another day. Just during autograph session how excited he is about this year. We're watching a replay on lowbudget.tv. And, yeah, just a spin. Now there's Perret just avoiding.
And then he almost takes out the wall by avoiding it. Things happen quick.
Great job. It's hard because when you're in the middle of the corner, that's the hardest time to make a maneuver. You can't just turn more typically.
You're so committed at that point. Good work.
He made the right decision.
Him and Robin.
Yeah, both of them.
That's it was a single truck spin if you didn't see it.
And we're going back racing. Lap number 4.
And all that, a quick move forward was that 43 of Billings. It is currently at the 4th position of the car class.
Yeah, despite not being here earlier today, he was saying all of our practice, we know we have a fast car. It'll be Huddleston back to the lead.
The white and black 19 truck that's numbered 9 on the scoring. He's trying to find a way around this tight 3-wide battle. 34 laps to go.
All right, McNeil's on that inside. Got to give room. And again, does a good job.
Everybody did a great job. I figured there was going to be calamity.
Oh, way sideways is Anderson. He's loose. He saved it.
What a save. Now, Billing has raced here before on this half mile. He ran.
Oh, there goes Brian in front of Mikey.
And safe for the moment.
I
think we're good.
I thought we were going to lose. You know what? That's 2 for 2. How close this was. This was hair-raising.
Looks like he washed up a little too high, got into the loose stuff.
And then right here, I'm like, there's no way.
Mikey with a heck of a save. And Nava in the 72 and Perret.
Polly want a cracker.
So, yeah, that got a little nerve-wracking.
That was my parrot impression.
Was it?
Because I said parrot.
I figured. I just wasn't too sure. Yeah, like you said, holds the brakes. Makes everybody know that he's going to stay there.
You know what Brian did, though, that everyone should consider?
What's that?
If you're new to a racetrack and you might spin out once or twice, make your car a color that everyone can see very clearly. That 43, we're back to green. Billings is going to make a quick move to the outside here of McNeil.
He's on the outside, Anderson down low, and there's a truck in the way for these two.
They were 4 wide for a second, back in the pack.
And Billings will take second in the black 43.
Might have been what he needed. Oh, Anderson.
Another great save.
You're going to have to talk to him.
For the 72 of Ron Nava, now they both are racing alongside each other in a class that they would race for each other on the half mile.
I could tell that Ron still liked that shade of red.
Yes.
He's going to work his way through the final corners. And out of turn number 4, Tanner Huddleston is the winner of race number 1 of 2024 in the Spec Late Models. The 97 of Jacob McNeil wins in the Spec Trucks. And out of turn number 4, the number 9, Donnie St. Hours takes a victory in the Pro Trucks.
Uh-oh, but they lost their hood pins. The 56 of Tanner Huddleston.
No.
They were so quick to get the driver's spot that they left the hood pins in the pits.
Oh,
He's driving without.
He has to race like that.
He's blind.
No vision allowed.
If we do. Sorry. Green.
All right, it was an invert. These are gonna be wild for the first few laps. Hold on to your hats.
Ooh, and they're 3 wide already there.
Good heads up. Good heads up.
Look at this. They are all packed up under a blanket. I don't know.
See Peterson trying to make a move to the outside of Kimley. It's Huddleston who's going to go in the middle. They almost go 4 wide. Wyman's loose in front of them all. And a little contact mixed in. Malone and Huddleston have touch-in.
This is all that recipe for a highlight reel, and we don't want to see it again. We already saw it on the first race.
And now in that highlight reel, you'll have me saying have touch-in. I don't know what that means.
They are having touch-in.
Oh, man, Wyman once again slips up the track in front of Kimley. So your leader, Braden Allen's going to try to pull away. Bazin to second. It's Malone who gets out of the one. Oh, in contact there.
We're going to rough fenders here.
We're all right.
I don't know how, but we are.
Rolling.
In 25 laps to go.
And Malone is just saying,
I don't know if we rather a bumper cam on the 50 or a rear bumper cam on the 36.
Oh, but Huddleston's going to get there on the outside.
They're racing hard, but they're as respectable on the dirty side as you can get. Because this is good.
Yeah.
This is good here for third, and they are crossing each other up, having fun, hopefully, out there.
Again, Braden Allen, he's loving all this.
Yeah.
He's leading 7 laps into this main event, and he's like, if you guys want to keep doing that back there, that's fine with me. How do you not watch this?
I agree.
Oh!
Sandwich.
Man.
And I look like Bazin might have just hit the wall himself.
I think he may have slid into it. He might still have enough of a run to eventually get back up there. Nash Youngren is the one who's on a mission right now.
Wow, look at him. He's got to run up to second up for the lead.
Man, Braden Allen throws the defensive line. That gives the outside to Trevor. We're 3 wide for the lead at Irwindale Speedway.
I feel like Nash needs to get by the 52, and we got a heads-up duel. And he does. Do we get a new leader at the line? We do. The 22 leads that lap.
What I'm amazed at is Nash lost a little bit of time after the initial start of this race. I thought he was going to slip back, but look at him. He's looking to clear for the lead. He's not going to be able to do it that time.
He's putting coal to the fire right now. Not Cole Custer, we're talking coals into the motor, and that thing is steaming.
He's taking the lead. Nash Youngren, looking for his first ever victory in the Pick Your Part Pro Late Models, has taken the lead away from Trevor Huddleston and is driving away. It just goes to show that that team put the car back together well after he slammed into that hard exit. You do not want to hit the wall where he did. And yeah, just a great job by that whole team. There's Wyman in the 2. Pick Your Part Pro Late Model winner out of turn number 4, Nash Youngren has won at Irwindale Speedway.
That was a statement victory.
He won the race by 3.5 seconds.
Wow. Oh yeah, here we go. And we added one stopped in the intersection just for you. Well, unfortunate for Steve Cook in the 99.
Unfortunately for all of us, but crazy Steve Cook, I'm sure he'll be back on the 30th for Night of Destruction here at Irwindale Speedway. We are racing motorhomes. Jump that they hit here. I say jump, but oh, we lost the boat.
Where's the trailer going?
That thing's headed out of the track.
Watch out,
tow truck. It's coming for you, tow truck.
Uh-oh.
It's coming for you.
Oh, it's
Tim Huddleston's space car.
Look out, Steve. It's gone in the grass. Intersection traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. The rhythm is off.
Oh, we got a flat tire on the 13 now.
I wonder if Paperney did that on purpose.
With a big old fireworks show planned just after this.
Checkered flag waves. Robert Rice wins. Cheryl Highland will finish in the 2nd spot.